think you'll find our will equal to yours.
What's up, gang? It's Golden Gun, and I'm back with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. In today's video, we just finished streaming. And after the stream, I just couldn't keep myself from picking up this iPad and opening up MCOC and learning how to use my brand new 7-star Doctor Strange. For those who don't know, the Titan Crystal updated today, and we got 6 new champions added, and we got 6 champions that left the Titan and moved to the basics. Of the 6 champions that got added to the Titan, there was M'Baku, there was Blue Marvel, there was Pavita Pavakar, there was Heimdall, there was JJJ, and there was the one and only, probably the front runner, the most popular champion in this Titan update, Doctor Strange, as the 6th champion that got added. So we did our crystal opening yesterday, and it was a crazy opening because our first ever Titan that we opened up, we spun it, team spin, spun it open, stopped on Doctor Strange. Our very first Titan crystal opening of history. And then in the second Titan crystal, the very next Titan crystal, we put it on the spinner, team spin, and it stopped on Doctor Strange. So my first 2 Titans of my crystal opening was both Doctor Strange. So yeah, I was dumb excited. I ended up streaming twice yesterday, and after the first stream, we did MCOC first, and then when I started the second stream, all I could think about while I was streaming Uncharted was, dang, you got Doctor Strange, you gotta learn Doctor Strange, you gotta learn Doctor Strange. So when I got done streaming at like 11 o'clock at night, I just couldn't put it down. I had to come back to the PC, plug in the iPad, and learn how to use Doctor Strange. So within this video, I'm going to be showcasing Doctor Strange in a few fights that I took him in. I'm gonna try to very quickly go over how to use Doctor Strange, but this video is not going to be catered toward teaching you guys how to use Doctor Strange. But I'll make y'all a deal. On this video, if this video can reach 30 likes and we'll say 20 comments, so if this video reaches 30 likes and 20 comments on this video, I will make a video dedicated toward teaching you guys how to use Doctor Strange, if that's something that you're interested in, because I've learned them in and out. So I know Doctor Strange very well, and I'll take the time to make a in detail video on how to use Doctor Strange. But once again, only way I'll do that is if this video right here reaches 30 likes and 20 comments. So if you guys could please drop a like on the video, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and if you're new to the channel, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated, and thank you all in advance. All right, first off, when it comes to Doctor Strange, we're going to talk about signature ability. Does Doctor Strange need the dupe? I'm going to say yes. Doctor Strange needs the dupe. If you want Doctor Strange to be performing in those matchups that he's popular or hyped to be able to take, so like the Serpents, the Dark Phoenixes, the Herculeses, the champions that's got some type of death immunity or immortality. If you want Doctor Strange to shut that off, then you'll want to get him duped. You want him at least Sig level 1. At Sig level 1, he unlocks his before the opponent would be knocked out, inflict 125% neutralized passive for 3 seconds. It's that neutralized passive that's going to stop Serpent from going death immunity, Hercules from going immortality, Dark Phoenix from triggering her immortal mode. It's gonna stop it, but you need him Sig level 1. Now, not only does what I say Doctor Strange needs Sig level 1, but you definitely will want to eventually. So even if you just use an AG on him to get him to Sig level 1, that's perfectly fine. That's where you need them. You need them at least at Sig level 1. But the higher Doctor Strange's signature ability is, the higher his Sig level is, the more damage potential he's going to have. Because you can read right here, the higher his Sig, it's going to be a higher chance of him starting the fight by automatically placing 3 buffs on the defender for him to nullify. And for those who don't know, how Doctor Strange works is buffs on the defender, nullify the buffs off the defender, and then once you nullify, it turns into his what's it called? Arcane font. His arcane font stacks up to 100. The higher it is, closer to 100, the more damage Doctor Strange is gonna do. So, and also his Mystic Dispersion is automatically set to 5 out of 5. So every time a buff expires or he nullifies a buff, he's gonna gain I'm trying to think of the word I'm trying to use. He's gonna gain bunches of power. He's gonna chunks of power every time he nullifies or a buff expires off of the defender. So that's basically how it works hand in hand. The higher his Sig, the quicker he can ramp up his arcane fonts up to 100. And once you get him up to 100, you can start going into his high damage mode. We'll get into all of that within the fights of the video. So, yes, Doctor Strange, in my opinion, needs the dupe. And then how many Sig levels you put into Doctor Strange is up to you. The higher the Sig, the more damage potential he's gonna have. But the most important thing about Doctor Strange's Sig ability comes at Sig level 1. So if you got those AGs, I definitely recommend go ahead use an AG on Doctor Strange, or get him awakened and then eventually get him up to Sig 200, because it's going to increase his damage potential, because he's going to ramp up a lot quicker. Another big key fact for Doctor Strange is he works kind of like Doctor Doom or Silk. How you can charge a heavy attack mid combo. As long as you don't do a combo ending attack, you can charge your heavy attack. So just like Doctor Doom, you can go medium, light, straight into the heavy. It's gonna put a passive stun on the defender. And then you use that heavy attack to on demand move from each one of his spells. So he's got a baby blue, I'm calling them spells because I don't know the exact word, but he's got a baby blue mode, baby blue icon. For the baby blue icon, that's going to be the icon you want him to be activating if you want to regenerate or heal. The orange icon is going to be Think Fury. Orange Fury buffs is usually orange. Think Fury, that's going to be his high damage mode. His orange icon mode is going to be his high damage mode. And then the third icon, his third mode, is his purple mode. While in his purple mode, that's where he's going to be applying buffs on the defender and nullifying those buffs, so he can gain power and ramp up his arcane font as quickly as possible. So basically what you want to do, simply put, what you want to do, come out, start the fight, parry. You want to do a parry, you want to do a medium attack, and then immediately start charging your heavy. You want to charge your heavy until his mode switches into the purple mode. Once you switch him into the purple mode, keep him in that purple mode, and then try to fire as many special twos as possible. Now, if you guys like throwing special attacks, then Doctor Strange is your guy. This guy is throwing special attacks, spamming special attacks, basically the whole fight from beginning to end. This guy is just spamming special attacks. But you want to get him into his purple mode first. You use that purple mode to keep firing L2s and to keep nullifying buffs off the defender, so that you can raise your arcane font. So keep them in that purple mode, keep nullifying buffs, keep ramping up your arcane font until you get to 100 stacks of your arcane font. Once you get to 100 stacks of your arcane font, you want to parry, you want to throw a medium, and then immediately charge your heavy attack. It's going to place a passive stun, so you can charge your heavy mid combo. So do a medium or medium light, immediately start charging your heavy and charge it until you switch from your purple mode to your orange mode, which is your high damage mode. Once you got 100 arcane fonts, you can get into your high damage mode, and from there you want to start spamming special ones. Once again, I'll go over all of this throughout the fight, but that's basically the gist of Doctor Strange. If you want to heal, put him into his baby blue mode, but for the most part, Doctor Strange, you want him in his purple mode until you get 100 arcane fonts. And once you get to 100 arcane fonts, then you want to switch him into his orange mode. And once he's in his orange mode, you want to spam special ones. Okay, so once he's in his purple mode, you're spamming special twos until you get to arcane font 100. Once you get to 100 arcane fonts, switch him into his, by charging the heavy, switch him into his orange font. And once he's in his orange font with 100 arcane fonts, spam special ones. And that's basically Doctor Strange in a nutshell. I'm gonna stop chatting now. I wasn't gonna keep the camera on for this whole video, but I decided right now at this very second that I will. I'm gonna keep the camera on and try to commentate throughout the fight. So buckle up, get your popcorn ready, kick off your shoes, relax your feet. Let's hop into the videos. In our first fight, we took Doctor Strange into the ordeal. We took him into the ordeal first, and we wanted to try him versus the beefy 1.8 million health Terax. So that's what's going on in this first fight. This is a rank 3 Doctor Strange, by the way. So just like I said, we're gonna come out, we're gonna immediately get ourselves into the purple spit by charging our heavy. There he goes into the orange, and now he's into the purple, and we wanna throw a special too. As you can see, it's placing placebo buffs on Terax and then immediately nullifying them, which is turning into Mystic Dispersion, so we can get right back to our L2, basically. You see, we're keeping ourselves into that purple mode as well, because that's going to help us stack them, the arcane fonts up quicker. Arcane fonts is the blue icon under Doctor Strange. It's sitting at 81 right now. Another trick to Doctor Strange is you can double tap while charging Doctor Strange's heavy. If you double tap the block, he will drain some of his power, as I'm about to do right here. Charge heavy, double tap block. It took us down to 2 bars of power. We threw this special 2 to give ourselves more arcane fonts. Now we're up to 100 arcane fonts right now. We want to go ahead and switch ourselves into our orange mode, which is our high damage mode. So charge the heavy. Kind of messed that up because we was running out of power, but all good. We're gonna let him drain this thing a little bit. Charge heavy, get ourselves into the orange mode. Immediately throw the special 2. Well, yeah, immediately throw the special 2. And then from there, spam special ones. Special 1, special 1, special 1. Keep spamming them. He's gonna keep the power coming back from Mystic Dispersion, which he doesn't have, but he has it max in his kit. So Mystic Dispersion doesn't work for Doctor Strange, but in Doctor Strange's kit, he has 5 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion. Right there, we threw our special 2. Basically, we're trying to make our way back into a special 1 rotation. With him gaining so much power, it can be a little bit tricky, but we got him lined up now. Throw that special 1, get that power back, and we can throw another special 1. And once again, these special ones with 100 arcane fonts, and while he's in his orange mode, is doing pretty good damage, and it's pretty much non-stop. You're spamming these specials, as you can see. And just like that, T-Rex is going down. Down goes Ordeal T-Rex. 1.8 million health in about 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Let's make this clear. Doctor Strange is not going to be your powerhouse, hit like a Mack truck champion, but for these matchups, he's going to be incredibly safe and most importantly, very fun because you're just spamming specials the whole time. I ran this fight back one more time so you guys can see. Come out, get ourselves into our purple mode, and then once we're in our purple mode, we want to keep spamming special twos. If you reach 3 bars of power, you can get yourself down to 2 bars of power by double tapping your block button while he's charging his heavy attack. So we want to get back to special 2, double tap, got back to the special 2, immediately threw it, and then that special 2 is helping us ramp our arcane fonts up much quicker. As you guys can see, we're at a special 3 again. We're going to do a medium tack, charge our heavy, cancel it, double tap block to get back to 2 bars of power, throw the special 2. As you can see, that put us at our max 100 arcane fonts. Now from this point forward, we want to get ourselves into the orange mode, keep ourselves in the orange mode, and spam as many special ones as possible. So we're in the blue mode at the moment. So let's parry him. Medium attack, charge until we get to the orange mode. Once we there, heavy cancel into the special 2. That puts us at 1 bar of power, and we can immediately throw that special 1. Get another one, we can immediately throw the special 1. He blocked it, but we got another one queued up for him. If we so happen to push ourselves above 2 bars of power, of course we can parry, medium, charge our heavy, double tap the block, and throw and drain ourselves of some power so that we can throw the special attack that we want to. We just do another special 2, but that's not what we want. We want him throwing special 1s while in that orange mode. There goes a special 1. Here comes another special 1 while he's in the orange mode. Here comes another special 1. Okay, we got too much power. He went to the special 2. So what we're gonna do right here, we want to throw special 1. So we're gonna medium, charge heavy, cancel the heavy, double tap the block, boom. It went from a special 3 down to a special 2, and we threw the special 2. Now we can spam our special 1s. There goes 1, and game over. So that was the Ordeal T-Rex wash down the bin in about 2 minutes and 38 seconds or something like that. Okay, for the second fight in this video, we took our Doctor Strange into the Necropolis. We wanted to try this Doctor Strange versus the Necropolis Vision Arcus, and I'm telling y'all right now, this is just as fun of this might have been a more fun fight than the T-Rex was. So let's hop into it. And once again, we're just doing the same thing. We're getting into our purple mode. We're spamming special 2s until we reach 100 arcane fonts. Once we reach 100 arcane fonts, we get ourselves into our orange mode, and then we spam special 1s. How do you switch modes? Charging the heavy attack. It's very easy to charge the heavy attack because just like Doctor Doom, Doctor Strange can start charging his heavy attack mid combo because it applies a passive stun. Here we go. We did boost up for this fight as well. For our rank 3, he's Sig 140 at the moment. Rank 3 Sig 140. But yeah, same thing. Come out, medium, charge our heavy, get ourselves into our orange mode. We're there. And then from there, our purple mode. From there, we can throw special twos. We're up to 9 arcane fonts. We want to keep throwing special twos until we get to 100. There goes 12 arcane fonts, 20 arcane fonts. There goes 26. We just moved ourselves up to our special 3, all good. We charge our heavy, and while we're charging our heavy, double tap the block button, and he will drain his own power. We're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna charge heavy, cancel, double tap the block, and throw another special 2. That moved us up to 72 arcane fonts, so we're gonna do the same thing. Double tap while we charge our heavy right here. Drain ourselves from 3 bars of power to 2, and then throw the special 2. Now we're up to 95 arcane fonts. So one more special 2 in our purple mode will get us to 100. There we go. And now from here, we move ourselves into our orange mode and try to spam as many special ones as possible. Double tap to drain our power, throw the special 2. The special 2 is not what we want out of the orange mode. We want the special 1, but we gotta line it up. So right here, we'll double tap to go from 2 bars to power down to 1. We'll immediately throw the special 1, and now we're right in the rhythm. We can spam special ones and do our bigger damage off that special 1. And once again, keep yourself in that orange mode. If you so happen to fall out of the orange mode, just put yourself back into the orange mode. Once you got 100 arcane fonts, you don't need the purple mode anymore. You just want the orange mode. There goes another special 1. And here comes another special 1. And here comes another special 1. After he throws his. And this whole time we're in that orange mode, as you guys can see under Doctor Strange's health bar. We're in the orange mode, and he has the max stack of arcane fonts. And we just having a good old time spamming special ones. All right, we ran out of power there, all good. And we're about to run out of our orange mode, so we want to charge our heavy. Blue mode, orange mode, boom, throw fire the special 1 now that we're back into our orange mode. And repeat process. We spamming special 1s. Let him throw this special 2. Get back in there and throw another special 1. Here comes another special 1. He's doing specials so fast, so accurately that sometimes you forget to even use your striker because ain't really no time to. And this is basically Doctor Strange in a nutshell, just literally special attacks all crazy. Special attacks all crazy. We're in the orange mode, in the purple mode right now. So what we want to do is we want to charge a heavy, get ourselves back into the orange mode. So boom, charge heavy. We're out of the purple into the blue, out of the blue into the orange. And now we double tap the block button to take ourselves from 3 bars of power down to 2, and then fire the L2. Do the same thing here, double tap, bring ourselves from 3 bars of power down to 2. And now we should be set up again so that we can do our bigger damage. No, we're not. So we gotta get back into the orange mode. There we go. Double tap to drain the power from 3 to 2. Throw the special 2. And then from here, let's well, we wanted to spam special 1s, but we missed it. Dispersion pushes back to 2 bars. Okay, right here. 1, charge it, double tap. Brought us from 2 bars down to 1, and then immediately threw the special 1. And now we're basically ready to start spamming special 1s again. Got our striker in, straight into the special 1. While we're in our high damage orange mode, spam those special 1s. That's 2 in a row. Here come 3 in a row right here. 3 special 1s in a row. Here come 4 special 1s in a row. We gotta get him back into the orange mode. There we go. Double tap to go from 2 bars of power down to 1, because while we're in our orange mode, we preferably want to be throwing special ones. While we're in our purple mode, we preferably want to be throwing our special 2s. Orange mode, so special 1 spam, here we come. There goes 1 in a row. There goes 2 special 1s in a row. Here comes 3 special 1s in a row. And we basically all the way to the 4th one. and once again, in every last one of the Doctor Strange fights that I've done for this showcase, it's the same thing for every single fight. Super fun, super fun. And this guy is not he's not hard to use. It's just you literally just gotta get used to him. Once you get used to him, he's easy to use. Now Tigra, she's hard to use. Even once you know how to use Tigra, she's still hard to use. Doctor Strange, he's not hard to use. Once again, just learn how to use them, and we basically gave you the gist of that in this video. We basically gave you the rundown on basically how to use Doctor Strange. He blocked that, but all good. We're also in our blue mode. We want to get ourselves out of the blue mode, so we'll charge, get back to the orange mode, throw our special 1. Let's throw another special 1. That's 2 in a row. Let's throw 3 in a row. That's 3 in a row. Still in our orange mode, so let's go ahead and hurry up, throw that. There we go. And then we're gonna have to get ourselves back into the orange mode because it's gonna expire. So, charge it. Oh no, he tried to get it in real quick, didn't work. So let's get him to throw this special 2. I'm gonna charge our heavy to get ourselves into our orange mode. Okay, Doctor Strange's not playing perfect right now. Let's do it. Charge it. There we go. Blue mode, orange mode. Let it go. Double tap this the block button. Drain our power. Throw our special 2, and now we can spam special 1s again. That's 1 special 1. That's 2 special 1s. 3 to close us out. That's 3 special 1s. Okay, no, I didn't kill. I think we killed with a regular combo here. No, okay, 4 special 1s. And game over. Doctor Strange defeats Necro Arcus, and that was easy. There was nothing hard about that. It was nice, smooth, easy peasy fight right there. Let's move over to the 3rd fight and the final fight for this video. I decided to take Doctor Strange into not the perfect matchup for Doctor Strange, because once again, Doctor Strange is going to be perfect matchup for champions that have lots of buffs. But we took this Doctor Strange into the Labyrinth versus Star-Lord, because why not? Because why not? And spoiler alert, he does good for this fight as well. So let's hop into it. Once again, this is a rank 3 7-star Doctor Strange, Sig 139. Once again, does Doctor Strange need dupe? Yes, I think he does. It's going to help him shut down the death immunities and all of that stuff. And then once you get him duped, you want him high Sig. He don't need high Sig, but the higher his Sig, the more his damage potential increases. So we start this fight out the same as the other ones. We charge our heavy to get ourselves into the purple mode. Once we're into that purplish pink mode, whatever that color is, you want to spam L2s. The L2s is going to apply buffs on the defender and then immediately take them away, which is going to turn into Mystic Dispersion for Doctor Strange, and it's going to ramp him up through his arcane fonts. Arcane fonts, as you can see, it's up to 34 right now. Let's throw another special 2. 41, 45. It goes 51. Throw another special 2 while we're in the purple mode. There go 67 of them. We want to get ourselves back to our special 2, so we're going to drain our power. We're going to charge our heavy, get ourselves into the purple mode. Double tap the block while you're charging your heavy. He will drain himself a bar of power. So we got back to the special 2. That's 89 fonts. Let's spam it. Throw one more special 2 here. Now we're at the max arcane fonts, which is 100. We can move him into his orange mode, which is his damage mode. And from here, we want to spam special ones. That went into the block. All good. There goes one. Spam special 1. He's at his max ramp, so that's the most damage he's gonna do through his special 1 while max ramp in his orange mode. Let's get another special 1 going. Let's get another special 1 going before the timer, the orange damage mode expires. And then once it expires, we just put him right back into his damage mode. Okay, he's in the pink mode, he's in the blue mode, he's back to the orange mode. Let's throw that special 1 and get back to spamming him. Once again, if Star-Lord had more buffs, then Doctor Strange would be gaining more power and spamming the special attacks even more. But since Star-Lord don't have a bunch of buffs, the power gain is not as potent as if he had a bunch of buffs. But as you can see, even though he don't got a bunch of buffs, Doctor Strange is still handling this this Star-Lord very easily, very simply, and he making it fun because he basically just spamming special attacks back to back to back. Striker into the special 1. Now our orange mode is about to expire, so we're gonna charge our heavy to put him back into the orange mode. He's in the purple mode right now. Charge heavy. He's out of the purple into the blue, out of the blue and back into the orange. Heavy cancel into the special 1. And then spam specials. Spam special 1s, man. Until the fight is over. While he's in his orange mode. Here come another one. And he cooking. He's cooking, man. He's not as easy to use as Black Widow Clairvoyant, but he's just as safe. And that's Star-Lord down in 3 minutes, 23 seconds. There goes my Doctor Strange showcase. I love this Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is a monster, man. And super fun to use, super safe to use. And the way he can spam special attacks all dang fight is amazing. Is amazing. But that's all for me for this video. I'm gonna let this Star-Lord fight run one more time. No, as a matter of fact, let's let Vision Arcus fight one more time on the Vision Arcus fight. If you guys would like me to do a more in-depth, a more in-detailed video on how to use Doctor Strange, all you gotta do is drop a like on this video and leave a comment in the comment section. If this video reaches 30 likes and 20 comments, I will upload a Doctor Strange in-depth, in-detailed video on how to use Doctor Strange. Thank you guys for coming through and watching. Hopefully you guys do drop that like, leave those comments, and I can come in with another video showcasing how to use Doctor Strange fully. Catch you guys on the next one.